Taurus, this is your rest of January 2021 into early February frequency reading, a quantum frequency reading at that. We're just going to be looking at the energy channels that you're working with, see where you're tuned into, where you would rather be tuned into, right? So you're constantly manifesting and creating your reality. Are you creating from the highest of highs? You know, are you creating heaven? Are you creating hell? What are we talking about, Taurus? So this reading is going to be just for that, excuse me, the highest kind of messages for you, Spirit of Love and Light. Without further ado, for Taurus. Okay, hope you're doing well. Let's see, first card up. Okay, we got harmony and bliss. So everything might be looking, you know, fun in the sun, you know, made in the shade with a glass of lemonade here with your loved one, possibly. Harmony and bliss card, completion of a cycle. Okay, you're finally, you or your partner, or, you know, the divine masculine, divine feminine, you know, spirit or vulnerable self, whatever you want to define it as, is starting to be in harmony and in commune with itself. Okay, you're kind of like quantum leaping to a higher vibration, Taurus. You're kind of losing yourself in the best ways possible. So, you know, whether it's you kind of doing that work manually or you kind of being the recipient of somebody else who's doing that work. And by that work, I mean in your day-to-day tasks and routines and responses, zigging instead of zagging, right? Responding with gratitude and love instead of anger and resentment. Okay, so these little kind of battles and victories in our day-to-day is really going to determine whether your stock, aka your vibration, higher spiritual self, and your highest reality is going to kind of go up or down, essentially. You decide. The more you raise your vibration, the better life you lead and live and kind of exist through and walk in. So that's the kind of conversation that we're dealing with in this reading. When I see that Ten of Cups popping out, first and foremost, it tells me that you're able to tune into harmony and bliss here and now, Taurus. You don't have to wait for money or the job or the car. You could show gratitude in moments of your life here and now. You could show thankfulness. You could realize how blessed you are here and now. And chances are that you're probably feeling like your cups are filled tenfold because you have been taking time to see how blessed you are, all right? Acknowledging your gifts and seeing that, you know, this doesn't come easy. So take time, especially in the moments where you feel like you have so much to do. That's when you should meditate. That's when you should count your blessings. Literally, you know, your brain starts to rewire itself after like 21 days, after you recall once a day 3 things that you're grateful for. So if it's your health, if it's, you know, your athleticism, if it's your safety, you know, that's 3 right there. And just kind of reflect and ruminate over those energies and how those feel. And what that does is kind of take you from the survival mode, create space, allows you to move into this thrival mode, and it essentially starts to recondition you and your traumas and your emotional negative, you know, anger-based reactions for a more kind of easygoing, happy, fulfilled life. And you know, at this stage of the game, that's kind of like the name of the game, right? You know, but I digress. You know, I could go, you know, more on the soapbox, but let's see what other cards Spirit has for you, Taurus. Yeah, and I see that quite rightly. 6 is about harmony, 6 of Swords. So I think you're starting to harmonize, quite literally moving into the harmonics of more harmonious thought sets, right? Like gratitude, like joyfulness, like thankfulness. And that's regulating your hormones, right? That's why they're called hormones, because they're in harmony, harmonics. Your body is waves and frequencies, not unlike music. Sicknesses and illnesses and ailments are frequencies that are in discord and not in harmony. So you could literally heal yourself and change your reality and your outlook on life, and cure yourself by resonating in love, gratitude, joyfulness, focusing on your energy centers, your chakra centers, which are little minds unto themselves, and you could harmonize those sections of your body and literally, kind of just see your existence and your life with brand new eyes. Okay, I've been preaching to the choir lately. Look up Dr. Joe Dispenza on YouTube, and he talks a lot about this. Okay, a lot of us, the human story is coming from trauma, survivalism, and so we have to do the kind of healing of the generational traumas. We have to do that work to kind of flip us into a more abundant lifestyle, right? But we can't do that with a stranglehold on our reality. We can't do that by fighting fire with fire anymore. We have to fight fire with internal peace, essentially, and harmony, like the Ten of Cups. That takes an open heart. That takes deprogramming and unconditioning your body from negative habits, your mind from negative thought patterns, which your feelings and your thoughts are creating this feedback loop, and that colors how you see your reality, Taurus. So if you're doing this work, keep on doing it. Keep on adding as much to that pile of positivity, and you will see things opening up in your life. Okay, let's get one more card. Moon card in the reverse. There could be a lot of unprocessed traumas, fears. The moon card in the reverse reminds me of the unknown. Okay, so man's first kind of, fear is that of the unknown, or that of survivalism, combating the known with the unknown, life with death. And once you kind of have a mastery over that, meaning like a mastery of yourself in response to the unknown, you will no longer respond with new scenarios with resentment or anger. Those are fear responses, and those are lowering your vibration and your spiritual stock, essentially. When you create space in that moment, or at least have an awareness through experience and the life lived, then you can condition yourself in those moments of newness to react, or I should say respond with gratitude and peace and space and lovingness, instead of anger or fear, because that's how your dad acted towards your mom when she asked him to bring in the groceries, or whatever our traumas are, right? I know that was highly specific and personal, no shade, no tea. But anyways, okay, so 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the Merkaba, like the tree of life, essentially. 10 aspects of like wisdom, knowledge, health, joy, like all this ancient Hebrew stuff. It's worth giving that a Google and researching that stuff. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like we're talking about legacy. As soon as the 10 of Pentacles comes out, the lifestyle that you're leading, or maybe friends and associates, or low vibrational, lifestyle habits, it's slowly taking you off of your trajectory for your 10 of Pentacles, which is 401k, stability, social security, finances, job, career, a legacy to leave behind. So, whether it's drinking or smoking or just, drugs or negative people that you're a negative, unhealthy environment or mindset for that matter, all that's going to do is take you away from your 10 of Pentacles in the upright. All it's going to do is take you off of that trajectory, which is where you want to end up, your end goal. So be mindful of that when we're talking about kind of, winning the small victories day by day. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're investing in. So you're not reacting with kindness for them or for the other person, but as much as you're doing it for yourself and your legacy. And eventually it kind of gets easier over time, because you start to train yourself to become this way. Okay, so let's get a closing card. Okay, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Not the time for kind of cheap proposals or investments or half-hearted obligations, essentially, Taurus. The time is to kind of full-blown bring the heat, bring the manifestation power, get really, truly serious, concrete practicality, 2 feet on the ground about what you really want to manifest in this life. Know that it's possible. Write it down on paper, and you will have much to celebrate. 3 Cups wanted to come out. Much to celebrate, indeed, Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to leave you there. Write your goals down. Practice and imagine how it feels for them to have already come true. This is a quick, easy way to manifest rapidly, is to feel as if these goals have already been reached, or these things have already been obtained. And, if it's, whatever your classic kind of Newtonian, items, a new, girlfriend, a car, not to, objectify, a man or a woman, but a new significant other, a house, a car. It's going to fill you up with, some good excitement, energy. So, meditate and actually, feel those feelings now, so as to kind of train yourself to kind of raise your and tune your vibration in that reality now, so as to step into it and and the rest is history, Taurus, as it were. So if this reading resonated with you, feel free to like, share, follow across all social media platforms. runningontarot.com is the website, link below. Leave a comment if you dug this reading. Like, share, follow. And I'll at your boy for more. Peace, Taurus.